What's up YouTube, my name's Ravlar and welcome back to another video. Today I have probably the luckiest video I will ever upload on this channel, and you guys are in for a massive treat as we go to episode 3 of Iron Man Best in Slot Addict. Now I do apologize in advance, so for a couple of clips in this video I had to drag them from my stream because unfortunately my recorder went really haywire, but don't worry, it's almost as good. And as always guys, there is a copy of the Best in Slot spreadsheet link in the description, and here you can keep up with how far we've come, and of course you can make a copy of the spreadsheet and use it for your own progress. Now with that being said guys, sit back, relax and enjoy today's video. So in the background here we're just kicking off with an AOD hour. Unfortunately, this is not my drop, but my friend Mike, aka White Forces. I know his name's White Forces, but trust me, he's not racist. I did check him out. But anyway, Mike got his second Imperium core, so rip to him as he doesn't have a wand. But anyway, let's move on. So last episode we ended off at Vindicta where I got a lance, so I managed to level this up to level 9. I disassembled it, got the Lujankan components, and now I can finally augment my ZGS with Aftershock 3. Now the other shitty perk I put on this was P3E2, as it's super easy and convenient to get with 5 precise components, and it's pretty much the exact same DPS as P5. So the ZGS was ready to be used efficiently. Before I was just using my scythe and switching to the ZGS for a spec, but now I can just camp the ZGS whenever I don't need the range of the scythe. So as I would need loads and loads of Aftershock components in the future for all the future weapons I do aim to get, I thought best to try my ZGS out at Vindicta, and luckily for me we managed to get a lance in no time at all. So yeah, the luck was kind of turning around. That's some more Aftershock components for any weapons we get in the future. Now I have been doing some AFK Slayer in the background, but I've not really included too many clips as it's quite boring. But in order to kind of upkeep with my Slayer, I do need a lot of aggression potions. So this is the setup I use in the wilderness to fight wilderness strike worms, and yeah, it's not that good, it's not that bad, but it will do. If you guys have any suggestions on like how to make this task super good without risking too much, then feel free to leave them in the comments below, because yeah, I'm quite a noob out here and I wanted to get this done as quickly as possible. Now alongside my player owned farms, as I've been selling animals, I do get a lot of beans, and one thing which I do quite regularly is buy sundry beans. They cost 400 beans each from the farmer's market, and they're pretty special, and I'm going to show you how. So if you go to any allotment patch and use a compost or super compost or ultra compost on there, then plant the sundry beans, it has a 50% chance to turn into a grapevine plant or 50% chance to turn into reeds. Now reeds of course are pretty much trash and useless, but the grapevine plants are amazing because you get grapes, so you can upgrade your brews into super Sara brews, and you can upgrade your Guthix rests into super Guthix rests. Now this is really easy to sustain, and if you do your player owned farms on a daily basis, you can expect to keep a lot of super Sara Domin brews in your bank. Now this is probably a really good money maker out there for mainscapers, so feel free to use this as you wish. Now for those of you that don't know, I was very lucky with my first codex drop from AOD on this account. Now it took me only 4 kill count to get this, and I was super hyped, but since then I hadn't seen anything personally and I thought my luck had run out. Now I was only at 180 KC, but it still felt that way until I went along to this hour, and luckily we managed to snipe another codex. At around 170 KC, we got this baby guys. 2 out of 3 codexes, absolutely huge for the account. Wow, the luck is real. Now I was kind of tempted to put this codex on range, but everyone persuaded me to put it on melee as I had a ZGS, and yeah, melee I could use at God Wars Dungeon 2, God Wars Dungeon, etc. Range I could only feasibly use at Nex, so yeah. I put it on the melee prayer, and guys, we have the tier 99 melee prayer unlocked. Good times, good times. But anyway, moving on, I was doing a lot of Virago on the side in hopes of getting a seismic singularity. But yeah, I was pretty unlucky, but I was getting quite a lot of energies and nice drops. At the moment I'm only trioing, but I was hoping to duo sooner in the future, as the Manny buff had come to light and it had made it a lot easier. Also, I was doing a bit of Araxor on the side. I was very lazy with racks since I completed my Nox set, but I do need to do it to keep up with brews, and I would like an unaugmented Nox set. I was able to break my personal record, which was pretty poor to be honest, but at the same time we did manage to get ourselves a top leg. We had a middle in the bank, so all we needed for our next spider leg was a bottom. So yeah, a very lucky episode so far. I really wonder if it will continue. Headphone warning incoming. Please lower the volume. Thank you. Come again. Shit, that's Pog. Yes! So yeah, sorry for that video quality and bursting your ears, but we did manage to get ourselves the wand of the praesul. I can't believe it, guys. That is such a huge relief. So many people deserve it much more than I do, and I'm not going to be bragging about it that I got it, but I am very, very grateful that it is mine. And to be honest with you, if I could share it with other people in shards, I probably would, but people don't like to do AOD that way on Iron Man, and that's fair enough, and it's worked out in my advantage this time, so yeah. Oh, guys, what a time to be alive. Pretty much the toughest grind on this account has been done, and that's just by pure dumb luck. So yeah, just taking a moment to savor it all in. But anyway, I used an equipment separator on my seismic wand, which luckily didn't break, so I have this if I want to use this in the future again. And now I was able to put my aftershock perk on my wand of the praesul, boys. Wow, wow, wow. Feels good, man, feels good. Now at this point I'd finally got the balls to try and do some Virago, so I went with my friend Badir, and was doing okay. I was definitely a beginner, a long ways to go, and I want to get really, really good at this boss because I really, really enjoy it and it's a lot of fun. But unfortunately Badir stole a singularity from me. I know I can't complain after the wand, but oh dude, it would have been great. It would have pretty much been the same day. I upgraded the wand and the core, but it was not to be. But I'd still gotten better at Virago, and that was the main thing, so I was happy with that. Now for those who thought that my luck this episode was over, think again. I went back to AOD the next day, and I almost died this kill. I almost died at the very end, and we managed to get the third and final codex. Oh my days. Oh my days, dude. 210 AOD KC, 1 wand, 3 codexes. Wow. Wow, this luck was unreal. I'd never ever been this lucky on this game ever before, and yeah, it was very, very overwhelming. Now I know a lot of you will be salty out there, but let me put it this way, everyone's lucky in their own way, and for once I was lucky here, so yeah, apologies, but at the same time I'm gonna enjoy this while I can. So I unlocked the range prayer, and boy, it felt good to have those 3 tier 99 prayers unlocked. But anyway, I'd been getting slightly better at Virago. It was Scott week, so probably the easiest week to learn, and I'd been going with someone called Mini Cherry who was very, very good, and they were able to carry my ass, so it was pretty good if I made a mistake. But unfortunately we did not see any other drops apart from nice energies and some side loot, but we definitely can't complain this episode, and I think it's a good time to wrap this stuff up, guys. I really, really hope you enjoyed this. It was probably the luckiest episode I will ever upload in this series, but I had so much fun making it, and you guys are seeming to love this series. So yeah, that makes me really happy, and this series is definitely going to keep going. I will try and upload weekly, and yeah, I'm so happy. I'm just so happy with how it went. And yep, time for the favorite part of this episode. We're going to go to the spreadsheet, and we have a few things to check off. First of all, we got Aftershock 3 for our ZGS, which is awesome, so tick that off. And we got the 2 other tier 99 prayers, so those are 2 huge unlocks we can tick off. But the biggest unlock by far is we unlock the Wand of the Praesul. Oh my god, the biggest one so far in this series. Hopefully we'll see loads of other exciting drops like this in the future. But for now guys, I really hope you enjoyed the episode. If you have any feedback on how I can improve, please do drop it down below. And of course, come check the series out live on Twitch. But for now, I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and I'll see you tomorrow. Yep, hold me to it, tomorrow with another video.